Long before a capital city was built here, numerous clans had already settled and begun to develop distinct cultures in the vicinity of the Kamo and Katsura rivers. This was the dawn of civilization in the Kyoto basin. These clans left behind for posterity historical heritages that reveal to us a path of destruction and regeneration that leads to today's Kyoto. Tadasu no Mori contains the ancient virgin forest of Yamashiro Genya, which dates back to a time when this area of the Kyoto basin was ruled by the mighty Kamo clan. The Kamo clan revered the god of Shimogamo Shrine as their guardian, and this shrine is still enclosed in Tadasu no Mori. The Aoi Matsuri, or Hollyhock Festival, can be traced back to ancient times through references made in classic literature, such as millennium-old The Tale of Genji. The event was once called the Kamo Festival because it takes place at the Shimogamo and Kamigamo shrines. There are a total of 55 pavilions in the shrine precincts, of which 33 are national treasures or important cultural assets. The main shrine consists of two buildings, east and west. They are built in the graceful Sangensha Nagare-zukuri Hiwadabuki architectural style. Both buildings are designated as national treasures because it is believed that they represent architecture typical of the Heian period, which spanned AD 794 to 1185. The Heian period was the shrine's heyday, when many worshippers visited for its power as provider of crop productivity and guardian of the city. The nearby Kamigamo Shrine also has connections with the Kamo clan. It, too, was constructed by the clan to be their family shrine. It has been worshipped as a guardian shrine since the capital city was built here in AD 794. The shrine soon became an important religious place for emperors and samurai families. Many of the shrine pavilions are built along a stream that flows into the crystal-clear Narano Ogawa. 36 pavilions are designated as national treasures or important cultural assets. The main shrine and Gonden sister shrine are noted for their beautiful Sangensha Nagare-zukuri Hiwadabuki architecture. Both are national treasures. The shrines are mentioned often in classic literature, such as The Tale of Genji and Essays in Idleness, both of which are many centuries old. Kasagake is an ancient archery skill of horse-mounted warriors. Today's ritual is a chance for horsemen to preserve and pass on ancient techniques. Kiyomizu Temple is said to have a constant stream of visitors. This comment originates from visits to the temple's Kannon Goddess of Mercy statue, which began in the Heian period of AD 794 to 1185. Kiyomizu Temple is the head temple of the Kita Hossō-shu sect of Buddhism. It is located on a slope of Mount Otowayama, one of the 30 Higashiyama mountains that form Kyoto City's eastern border. The main hall is famous for its stage, known affectionately as Kiyomizu no Butai. The stage, in kakezukuri architecture, stretches out over a cliff supported by pillars of zelkova, which can be as long as 12 meters. Kiyomizu-dera Temple was constructed in the 8th century AD. It is said that the statue of Senju Kannon and building were constructed by Tamuramaro Sakanoue, who later became shogun. The name Kiyomizu, or pure stream, comes from this Otowa no Taki waterfall. The 3 streams of water are said to provide fortune, wisdom, and mercy to those that drink from them. In the 13th year of the reign of Emperor Enryaku, or 794 AD, a new capital was built in the Kyoto basin. This was the birth of Heian-kyo. Heian-kyo was a huge planned city, which was modeled on Chang'an, the Chinese capital of the period. The capital was bisected north to south by a great boulevard called Suzaku-oji, and the Daidairi was lined with many palace buildings. The city ushered in a new era of imperial government. 2 large temples, Toji and Saiji, were built to guard the nation. Saiji Temple has since dissolved into history, but Toji Temple still stands, preserving the memory of Heian-kyo. Today, Toji Temple is the head temple of Shingon Buddhism. Its formal name is Kyo-go-kokuji Temple. It was built as one of the 2 main guardian temples of Heian-kyo. Together with Saiji Temple, it was to watch over the city and the nation. In the 14th year of Kounin, or 823 AD, Emperor Saga bestowed Toji Temple to the priest Kobo Daishi, also known as Kukai. It was Kukai who founded the Shingon sect of esoteric Buddhism. At 55 meters, Toji's 5-story pagoda is the tallest wooden pagoda in Japan. It is designated a national treasure. Toji Temple holds a market on the 21st of each month, commemorating Kukai, known as Kobo Daishi. The Kobo-san market attracts many visitors each month. Hieizan Mountain commands a panoramic view of the Kyoto Basin. Its location on the northeast border of Heian-kyo means it came to be regarded as being the Demon's Gate. because according to ancient Japanese legend, demons always enter from the northeast corner. In the 7th year of Enryaku, or 788 AD, Saicho, known as Dengyo Daishi, built a temple on Mount Hiei, so founding Enryakuji Temple. It has played an important role as a guardian temple ever since. Mount Hiei has 3 pagodas, Todo, Saito, and Yokawa. In its center is Konpon Chudo, the main hall of Hiei-zan Enryakuji Temple. The eternal sacred flame burning in Konpon Chudo is said to have been kept alight for more than 1,200 years, since the first temple building was constructed. Enryakuji Temple is referred to as the Mother Mountain of Japanese Buddhism. Many founders of Japanese Buddhism sects, such as Nichiren, Dogen, Eisai, Honen, Shinran, and Ippen, trained at this temple. Mount Hiei is also a place for practice and training. Sennichi Kai Hogyo is one of the hardest ascetic practices, in which the practitioners pray and walk mountains and valleys for 1,000 days within 7 years. They must pray diligently and walk the practitioner's path, also called the beast's path. Ninnaji Temple, the head temple of Shingon-shu Omuro School, is also called Omuro Gosho, Omuro Palace. Emperor Uda, who succeeded his father, Emperor Kouko, built this temple in the 2nd year of Ninna, or 888 AD. Omuro used to be the name for an emperor's private temple. However, now the whole area surrounding Ninnaji Temple is known as Omuro. Omuro cherry trees are designated as one of Japan's scenic beauties and are noted for blooming relatively late. Many visitors flock to the temple in late April to enjoy the last cherry blossom viewing of the year. Ninnaji Temple has attracted many worshippers from the imperial family since its beginning, and has been recognized as the top Monzeki temple, in which the buildings are laid out similar to a palace. Its precincts have a noble atmosphere like a palace. Uji is the setting for the last 10 chapters of the tale of Genji. It prospered as a resort for aristocrats in the Heian period that spanned 4 centuries from AD 794. Ujigami Shrine is a tutelary shrine of Byodo-in Temple, situated across the Uji River. The main hall and the hall of worship of Ujigami Shrine are both national treasures and are said to be the oldest existing shrine constructions in Japan. The main hall was built in the late Heian period, around the 11th century AD. The 3 inner shrines are in a row and covered by an outer housing. The shrines are built in Ikensha Nagare Zukuri architecture. The Hall of Worship is a Shinden Zukuri type building, built in the early Kamakura period, about the 12th century AD. The tranquility of the shrine pavilions reminds us of our ancestors and has the power to carry the imagination to the dramatic world of the tale of Genji. Thus, through natural and cultural monuments dating from the Heian period, Kyoto describes a fascinating history of a nation. Simply walking the streets provides glimpses of an ancient world. Daily life in the city preserves a thriving heritage, and an unbroken 1,200-year line transports one back directly to the dawning of a civilization.